you may see that there is a riverboat over here behind me, but no, we are not in New Orleans. We are back home today. It was a long ride yesterday evening after wrapping up in New Orleans, all the way back home. But I have a doctor's appointment today. Today is my surgeon's appointment, and I haven't been in 2 weeks, so I needed to be at this one. However, I am already in Montgomery. We did go to op, and then I got up this morning and drove into Montgomery. I'm already here. I'm starting this video out at the riverfront. I thought, along with going to the doctor, I'll come down to see if the riverfront is open. Last time I was here, it was closed. And I also want to go up, you know, Montgomery played a huge part in the civil rights movement. They marched from Selma right to the Alabama Capitol steps here in Montgomery. And I wanted to go over to the Civil Rights Memorial and see what's going on over there with everything that's going on in our country right now. I didn't know if they had something going on or if there was nothing going on or what. I didn't know. But I thought I would go check it out anyways, just to see. I'm starting this day out at the Montgomery riverfront. I forget how long ago it was, but I did a video here in Montgomery, and I tried to get down here, but they had it blocked off, which everything was, you know, we were pretty much right in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic then. It's open now. We can get down in here. Sitting right there in front of us, you can see the tail end of the Harriet II riverboat. Now, it's nowhere near as large and as glamorous as the ones we saw in New Orleans over the last week, but it's still nice, still pretty, and it's still a riverboat. I don't think they have any cruises going on right now, though, because even though things were open back up due to the coronavirus, a lot of stuff is still closed. A lot of stuff is still shut down, and they still want you to maintain social distance. This is the Alabama River, and this is Montgomery's riverboat. Yes, I have been on it before. That's kind of scary. I have been on it before, but it has been a very long time. But it was still fun. They do, whenever it's running, which I don't know that it is now, but whenever it is running, they do dinner cruises, and you get on it and just ride around the Alabama River, and you can get drinks from the bar, or you can eat something. It's fun. I am going to head up Dexter Avenue and start heading towards the Civil Rights Memorial. See what's going on up there. This building here is the Montgomery, Alabama Civil Rights Memorial. You can see that they had this has been blocked off. They had rallies and all kind of stuff here. There's nothing going on today apparently, but one day the South will recognize its real heroes, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1963. Until justice rolls down like waters, and righteous like a mighty stream. And this whole wall has a sheet of water running down it. It's pretty interesting. And then here's a round dial that has some of the most important events from the civil rights movement listed on it. Like, the first one here is in 1954. The Supreme Court outlaws school segregation in Brown versus the Board of Education. Rosa Parks arrested for refusing to give up her seat on a bus. Montgomery, Alabama. And it keeps going. Riots erupt when James Meredith, a black student, enrolls at Ole Miss. I've always been fascinated by this building here. This is a like super secret government building. They always have armed security. They really don't want anybody filming it. A lot of people have come and have filmed, and even me. And a security guard comes out and says, no, you can't film this building. It's always been fascinating to me. I don't really see an armed guard out here right now, but normally 24 hours a day, there is usually a guard pacing back and forth next to that railing. Over here around the side, I'll walk over there and show you as I'm walking away from the Civil Rights Memorial. But over here on this side of it by my car, they have these like really high-tech doors that are like solid steel. It's crazy. And they carry stuff in and out of this building all times of the day and night. I'm gonna walk across the street here, but if you look right here and right here, both of those are like solid steel doors that they can raise and lower, blast proof and all kind of stuff. And then like going deep under the ground, it has its own parking garage that is fenced off, and you have to have special access to it. All right, you see these? Here's the one here, there's one there, and there's one there. These things come up out of the ground. They raise up out of the ground. They're like solid concrete, and it's supposed to keep cars from getting in. Cars can't get into it. It will tear them up if you tried. But cars can exit. And whatever they do in there, they definitely want to make sure they keep people out. Well, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. My fingers are crossed. I'm hoping everything goes well this week. Goodness, the sun. Montgomery has signed into law. It's temporary, but she has made it official. You have to wear a mask whenever you get out in Montgomery. I guess coronavirus rates have climbed a little bit here, and they want to combat it. So you can't do anything in Montgomery unless you have a mask on. It sucks. I hate wearing the mask, but I would probably hate having the coronavirus even more. I love how this mirror is just, I called it a mirror. It's not a mirror, it's a window. I was trying to say I love how this window is mirror-like, but because it is so mirror-like, I confused what I was saying. I think I probably point the camera towards the window there every time I walk in.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, has that not come a long way?
Yeah.
Man, that's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Been a long time coming. Let me see something though. Give me a hoop. I don't know if we need to take all of that off. Give me some silver nitrate.
No.
To promote evaluation tissue?
Actually though,
No, don't use
how
silver
does it
nitrate.
do it though?
Don't use silver nitrate.
Just a little bit.
No, don't use any.
Ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, oh, come on now. I done
It's
had silver nitrate.
What is
That's,
super
that's
tissue?
secondary intention?
No,
You encourage new growth factors to come in. You re-injure the tissue.
Okay.
no.
And I swear it
No.
ain't gonna hurt you. Now tell me, it does not hurt you. Tell the truth. Shame the devil, it doesn't hurt you. It does not.
Yes, it does. That did hurt right here.
You know that did not hurt you.
Compared to what you've already been
All right, so just another short appointment where he just looked at it and said it looked good, but you may have heard me screaming. And that was because he did what they have these things, it's called silver nitrate, and it's like on this Q-tip, this cotton swab. And back when they were cutting on my leg and all that stuff, he would put that stuff up on my leg and it created a chemical burn and it hurt so bad. Oh my God, it was the worst pain ever. And he was trying to explain to them, you chemical burn the skin, it causes new healing factor, which helps my skin grow back. Quite frankly, it didn't burn as bad as it did in the past when my wound was completely open. But now that a lot of the skin is grown, you know, there's a very small area now that doesn't have skin on it. It didn't burn as bad. I just wanted to explain why you would have heard me screaming in there. It's also like mentally taxing. You feel, I don't know, I don't think the word is demasculated, because it's not, you're not really demasculated, but I don't feel like myself, I guess. Well, because my leg is either it bothers me or it's gross. It looks gross. Like a burn. And by the way, I've got pictures from when all of this first started up until now. Just randomly I've taken a picture and kept them, and once it's all over, I guess I'll figure out a way. YouTube really wouldn't like me to put that kind of thing on here because you know, it looks gross, it looks nasty, it's very, just like I said, it's very gross looking. So once this is all said and done, I'll have a start to finish, and I'll figure out somewhere that I can put that collage, whether it be on a social media somewhere. If they won't, they may reject it. I know that I could upload it to Patreon in there, but another good bill of health, another good check mark for today. It's healing. It's like I said, there's just a very small area that doesn't have skin over it right now compared to what it was right after this all started. It was bad then. Just in case you were wondering, gas prices in Montgomery, Alabama right now, $1.85 a gallon. Well, the doctor's appointment didn't quite turn out exactly how I had hoped, but still, getting each week, every week I'm going, they say it looks better and better and better and better and better. And even I can tell, looking at it, it won't be much longer, and there won't be any open areas on my leg. You know, there'll be skin covering all of it. So, at any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. It was a a fun video. We're moving up. We're looking good, and we're getting better and better and better each day that passes. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. Take it a step further, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. If you want to help support the channel, check out the links down in the description box below. As always, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. Right now, I want to get back. I'm kind of tired. I want to, we had a long week, and then I went from that straight into the driving up here for this doctor's appointment today. So it's been a long week. I hope you all have a great day. Please stay safe and stay healthy.